Well, you know, every night on this show, I love to get seriously stupid, but since I have the honor of being joined by Stacey Abrams, I want to get stupidly serious for a minute. Election Day is just over a month away. Stacey, I just want you to tell us how we can all be prepared. For those who don't understand, what exactly in a bullet is voter suppression?
Voter suppression is any attempt to either prevent you from voting or discourage you from voting. It's okay if people try to make you vote for their person over someone else, but when they try to stop you from exercising the right to vote, that's voter suppression.
And how does the average American help fight against voter suppression?
Number one, don't panic. We're going to hear a lot of crazy. We saw some last night, but we're going to see and hear things that make us worry about the security of our elections, the integrity of our elections, whether we're going to have an election. And the answer is, do not panic. We've been voting in this country since its inception. We voted during the Civil War. We voted during the Spanish flu. We apparently are in the midst of some version of the two, and we can still vote. So number one, don't panic. Number two, make a plan to vote. Figure out, go to allinforvoting.com. Figure out if you can vote by mail. Almost everyone in the country can. Figure out how you vote early. Almost everyone in the country can. And everyone can vote on Election Day, but consider Election Day last call. We have an election season, not election day, so vote as early as you can. So if there's any mistake, you've got time to fix it and time to make your voice heard.
This may be a dumb question, but are the people who are voting early, are all of their votes counted on Election Day, or do the mail-in votes get counted later?
So all votes get counted by Election Day. Now, last night, in the midst of the cacophony of crazy coming out of Donald Trump, there was a question from Chris Wallace about some states, 8 states, that are saying you can't even open the mail-in ballots until Election Day. Each state has a different rule, but no votes get counted and actually tabulated until Election Day. So we all find out the same day. Even if you get your present early, you don't open it until the day of, and that's the way our voting system works in the United States.
What do you say to people who think that their vote doesn't matter?
I say that you're not wrong to be concerned about how effective your vote can be, but that's in part because we've created this mythology in America that voting is magic. It's not. Voting is part of a process. And like any process, you've got to do it over and over again to see the results that you want. There is no magic pill. There is no magic wand. But when we vote for people who actually see us, who hear us, who value us, we don't have to be excited about the way they talk or the way they look. We have to be excited about what they say they're willing to do for us. And if we are willing to do that, and if we're willing to vote not just for the president, but vote all the way down the ballot, because most of the things that happen to us as Americans happen on the bottom of the ballot. It happens in the fine print. So we've got to vote from the top to the bottom. We've got to vote again and again. And we've got to fire the people who don't do what they say and hire better people who will do what we need. Voting works when we work it and when we continue to engage, but it doesn't work as well when we do it once and think that evil is going to go away because we showed up. Evil just waits in the shadows and it shows right back up the minute we turn our backs. So we've got to keep the light on it and we've got to keep working at it. And that's why I believe in voting.
So well said. Thank you so much. I appreciate you sharing all that with us.